Bachi yare yare ya, bachi yare yare ya, bachi yachi yare ya, bachi yachi yare ya, bachi. I can't do both at the same time. Bachi yare yare ya, bachi yare yare ya, bachi yare yare ya, bachi yare yare ya. Hello, welcome to the streaming Evilive show with me, Jeffrey Murdergram, as they call me, as I called myself. I can't sit here and tell you that someone else thought up that nickname. I thought it up myself on this very show and then dubbed myself Jeffrey Murdergram, which is, that's a big faux pas. You're not supposed to do that. What you're supposed to do is you earn a nickname, good or bad, you earn the nickname and then people dub you the nickname, and that's it. That's it. Bottom line is how that works. I don't know if you caught our last episode. We did it at a very odd hour. I had Irina from Finland on, and what's really cool, it was supposed to be a different kind of show. It was supposed to be like really a female, non-male panel is what I need to say. So if you are female presenting or trans or gender fluid or whatever the case, the point is to not, that kind of thing. And what we ended up finding out was that Irina actually became a fan of the Misfits in 2021. So she's only been into the band for about a year, and then she found our group. And so it was so fascinating to hear we always talk about like perspectives of fandom within this community. And we talk about it from different like time periods, like what it was like to be a fan of the band back then, what it was like to be a fan of the first wave in the 80s, then the 90s and the aughts, we've never spoken to anybody who has who became a fan of the band in 2021. So I thought that was really, really cool. I highly suggest you check out that episode. You can go follow her. She's on Instagram and YouTube. The links are in the description of that video. But that was a great episode. Go seek it out. Have a lot of stuff on. I see people have filed in. We got DLW. What's going on in Fromisland? More of the same sandwich, different cheese. And Rue Morg is here. How are you, Rue? Hope you're doing well. And, here I am just starting the show without starting it in the proper way.
Jeff is gonna talk about the Misfits right now. He's a nerd about this stuff, obsessed anyhow. Jeff never shuts his face, always needs to talk. Might be sure some way if he went out for a walk. Do you think Danzig cares? He doesn't care. He's not incorrect.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Whoa, Tanner, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Tanner's here. Amy's here. How you doing, Amy? Yeah, we always started with the theme. So what else is going on? What else can I tell you about? You know what else? Oh, yo, what's up, crazy white boys in the house? How you doing? So we also did our tribute to Chris Corkum, who we lost. Rest in peace, Chris. It was I got to tell you, got a little verklempt during that show. I'm talking about last week's show because we watched the very last video that Chris posted on his YouTube channel from November. I only watched the beginning because it was talking about Bo, his dog. And so I thought that would be nice, to talk about that. And he literally talked about me and Chris in the thing. He said, shout out to Chris and Jeff. And I was just like blown away that was in his video. Like, did not even realize that. So that we also did that as well. Amy's taking a break from online classes. Oy. Amy, what are you studying out of curiosity? What is your subjects of focus? Yeah, just sad to lose one of our own in this community. Sorry, I'm all over the place. What else was I talking about, telling you about? Okay, so here's the deal. Tonight's kind of a filler show. It's a little bit of a filler, but I have to tell you, I have some banging episodes coming up. Banging. I mean, I'm promising some monumental stuff. I have one episode that's for sure coming February. I forget the date. It's mid-February. And it is going to be a killer show, a first for this channel, something that I think everybody is going to really, really enjoy. And we're going to be teasing it out. Don't worry, we will. You will be hearing from us in regards to that show and what it is. So just keep your eyes peeled like bananas, okay? Tomorrow night we have an episode of Sinful Celluloid. Christopher M. Jimenez. His channel is on hiatus right now. He's trying to deal with his channel. So the show has gone back to its original home, which is kind of weird because Sinful Celluloid is Chris's thing, but the show actually started on this channel. It's sort of an interesting thing, but we're glad to support that show. Love that show so much. Love chatting with Chris. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. We're talking about The Last Duel. So watch The Last Duel if you haven't seen it. Ridley Scott. I can't wait to talk about this movie. Amy is studying astronomy. That's cool, man. Stellar corpses, right? That's what you call a star that has burnt out or something like that. Dudley is very excited for something. I don't know what. What's going on, Aaron? Aaron's in the chat. This is kind of like a social chatty episode. It's not like a interview show. Sometimes we do the show and everybody's talking in the comments and I'm not ignoring them, but like, I don't want to interrupt the flow of conversation. It's funny. I recorded 2 shows off the air, which is kind of a rarity these days. We did Dexter season 9 and we did Yellow Jackets with my friend DJ Horton. And what was funny was we succinctly were able to cover 2 seasons of television in 2 hours. 2 hours. Think about that. We can do a 3.5-hour show on this channel about like Jerry Only's toenail, and yet we're covering 2 whole seasons of TV in 2 hours. Why is that? I'll tell you why. It's because we didn't do it live. If we had done it live, that probably would have been a 5-hour show. Did I read about the DLW writes? Did you read about the singer who got COVID on purpose to go to theaters? She died. It really makes me mad what happened to Chris. Like your Nana said, we'd lose World War II if it happened now. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I did not hear about that singer. And yes, Chris lost a battle with COVID. Chris died because of COVID. It's really sad, dude. It's just tragic, man. It really is just beyond tragic. I did not hear about that. And I agree. I think my Nana was right. Rest in peace, Nana. Nana was right, man. World War II would be hard to win World War II in today's day and age with just people's attitudes. But look, I don't want to get political or neo-political, whatever the hell it is. We're here to talk about pop culture and the Misfits and things, and I have a lot of announcements to make. So bear with me. My Dudley is talking about my new stuff. That's great. Amy misses the Sinful Celluloid channel. It might come back. Everybody needs to petition. Go tweet at YouTube on Twitter. You shitting me? Unreal. Yeah, dude. This is about Chris Corkum. Yeah, dude. Friggin' passed, man. I'll tell you, I was really frustrated. My Scream video got taken down. It's a 2-hour podcast of just me and my friend Mark J. Parker talking. And whoever is doing the Scream, like content ID, like copyright notice stuff, sent a copyright notice to my channel and had my thing taken down. Oh, you're talking about Sinful Celluloid. Yeah, it's a real bummer, dude. It's just he's dealing with the same stuff. It's just not fair. We're just content people trying to make content, man, on our channels. It's just so frustrating. The struggle is real. It is really, really real. Also, if you are a Patreon or a YouTube member, we have been reading through John Russo's Return of the Living Dead. This is the novelization of Return of the Living Dead. We're on chapter 4. So we've done 2 episodes. Chapter 1 was just chapter 1, and we did 2 and 3 in 1 episode, and now we're on chapter 4. Freddie and Frank have just been hit by the gas, and we're doing a chapter a week or 2 chapters, depending on how light the chapters are. It's been a lot of fun reading. So if you're a Patreon or a YouTube member, check these out. I think episode 2 with chapters 2 and 3 is not up on the Patreon yet. I might have to wait till Monday. I definitely have to wait till Monday. So for people who are on the Patreon, sit tight if you consume the content in that manner, because like I said, my quota, I get a Vimeo quota of 20 gigabytes a week, and I fill that thing up so fast, and then I have to wait a whole week before I can upload more stuff. It's really, really, really annoying. So yeah, so there's that. And then, like I said, we talked about Dexter on the channel. Super fun. Yellow Jackets is going to happen tomorrow, and then later that night, Sinful Celluloid. And then I shot a new, episode of Serial Killer for whatchamacallit, Wendy's Frosty Cereal. Yeah. Aaron, that's awesome that you met Freddie. You know, I keep forgetting to upload it, but I did a whole interview with Spider, Miguel Nunez, from Return of the Living Dead. I talked with him for about 90 minutes. So I have a 90-minute interview conversation with him that I need to put up on the channel. I have a bunch of interesting guests coming up. Let's just say, all I'm going to say is this. I have one guy who was part of a reunited seminal New York punk band, and it hasn't happened yet, so I don't want to talk about it until it's happened, because you know how things always fly off the rails. But I think that will be really, really enjoyed and appreciated. Do I know who the singer was? David Lee Roth. Oh yeah, regarding the thing. Any news on Prong or Danzig live? I'd like a new Prong album. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I will say I'm coming closer. I did been working on this music video for Steve Zing. Yes, I am, Chris. That's so funny that you can hear that. Oh my God. This is a Zippo. So I was a heavy smoker. Well, maybe not. I was a pack-a-day smoker for many, many, many years. I would say I was a pack-a-day smoker from like 16 to 22, realistically. But I had been smoking from 12 to 22, and I quit smoking. But I found my old Zippo. My God, it's almost been 13 years since I've had a cigarette. 14 years since I've had a cigarette. But I found my Zippo, and it's so addictive, man, to just flick this thing. I kind of makes me want to smoke, if I'm to be honest. Every once in a while, I really crave a cigarette. I'm going to put this down. I have a fidget spinner instead. We'll use the fidget spinner instead. All I know, what are you at? All I know is that the 3 main religions, the desert religions, should really try to stick together, because this is not World War II. It's way worse. It's an interesting notion there. All right. Let's launch into the main meat of the show tonight. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, last year we did something called the Devilock pageant. What is the Devilock pageant? Very simple. In the middle, as these things happen, in the middle of the show, you want me to bring back the Zippo? Here's the Zippo. Here. Zippo's right here. I'm just going to play with it in the background. If it annoys you, tell me to stop. Last year, we did something called the Devilock pageant. The idea came about when we were I was just talking on the show with somebody, or maybe maybe it was in the chat, in the group, Facebook group. And the idea just came to me, a Devilock pageant, where people submit their Devilocks, and then a panel of judges, not including myself, I'm not one of the judges, but a panel of judges then rates the Devilocks 1 to 10 to see who is the fairest Devilock of them all. And we added some stuff too. We had a whole thing where, like, you had to cover a Misfits song in the style of a band that you really love. So this guy, I forget his name, awesome freaking dude. He came on here one day afterwards when we were doing one of the call-in shows, and his thing didn't connect. I felt really bad. Really wanted to talk to him about that. And who won? Robbie, you might have had the highest rating thing, but the person who actually won was the person who followed the directions from the get-go. And that was this kid who covered Return of the Fly like Human Fly by the no. It was either Human Fly by the Cramps like Return of the Fly or like Return of the Fly. It was one of the two, something like that. The video is actually on the Facebook page. Let's see if we can find that, because that was so cool. And he technically won. He was supposed to get an NFT, but the problem is I don't know how to make an NFT, so he never received a prize. I shouldn't tell that to you as I talk about doing another pageant, but we're going to figure out what the prize is. Something will happen. Something is going to happen. We haven't started the deadline yet, so there's still time to give all of the details. But yeah, it was Human Fly done like Return of the Fly. I'm finding the video right now. Robbie says, I listened to the judges. They spoke. Well, here's the thing. I want here's the thing. We're going to have a new panel of judges here. Okay. That's the plan. I am not going to be one of the judges. I am simply the master of ceremonies. So I run the contest, but the judges are the ones that do the rating. And we had Rameestein, and some guy submitted his child's Devilock. It was like she was like a 3-year-old, and she had a Devilock, and he gave it like a 2. And we all looked at him. We were like, "Oh, Ramey, come on!" We were just like, just like, have some decency, because he was so harsh. He was so harsh. It's not showing me. It doesn't show me. Oh, videos. Here's what we need. Videos. Found it. Here, let's see if we can play this. Oh, it's showing me live right now. That is hilarious. Hilarious, nefarious. God, there's so many live shows. This is so annoying. I'm never going to be able to find this thing. It's from like last year. I'll keep talking as I'm looking for it. But basically, we're doing the contest again. That's the plan. It's called what did I call it? Devilock Pageant. No, Devilock II Pageantafuge. That's what it's called. Pageantafuge. Let's see. Yeah, Devilock II Pageantafuge. That's the name of the new Devilock contest. And I'm assembling my panel of judges. I know 100% that Rue Morgue is going to be a judge. Rue has been a bit camera shy when it comes to this channel. For an OG who has been here from the beginning and never actually made an appearance, despite being mentioned in every single friggin' episode. We're going to force him to come on here. Dagger Love is going to be a judge as well. I think I haven't spoken to him yet, but I have my idea for a few other judges. And the point is we're gonna what's gonna happen is we're gonna rate your Devilocks. We're gonna rate your Devilocks from 1 to here we go. Oh, Rumor did do an entry from a video. He did do a video entry, and so did Dagger Love. I'm seeing it here right now. So Rumor technically did make an appearance on the show. He did it for the show. So God bless you, Rumor. And Dagger Love did too. Dagger Love was funny. Here, but I'm not going to highlight theirs tonight. I'm going to highlight this one because it was so creative, and there was just it just like followed. It did the exact contest to a T, and it's worth repeating here, considering that this is here we go. This gentleman's name. What? You son of a yo. Hey now. I don't care if you're Mackenzie Mitchell. What is going on? Stupid. Oh my God, I hate this computer. All right, I didn't ask for wrestling. Thank you. Nobody asked for wrestling just now. Like for real. Here we go. All right, we got it. Okay, here it is. Now, this gentleman's name was Doomdah. Right, Doomdah is the guy, okay? And what he did was he did a juxtaposition of Return of the Fly and Human Fly by the Cramps. All right, here it is. I'm going to just play this for you because it's just so awesome. And I don't think we'll get content ID'd for this. So here we go. This is the first thing we're going to share tonight. Got a couple things we're going to share with you tonight, okay? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there we go. There she is. All right, ready? All right, so this is the guy. This is Doomdah, and I salute this dude. He's just so awesome. Ready? Hopefully, wait a minute. Can you hear? Damn it. Oh, this is why I need a producer. I need a producer. You can't get a producer until you're making the big buckaroos. And then you can get a producer. All right. Let's play this. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Oh no. The Devilock competition's only in a few days. But I got no hair. What am I gonna do? Wait. I think I have an idea. Ah yes, this old shirt should do the trick. Ah, perfect. Oh, this should work just fine. Ooh. This is a Devilock. Well, I got the Devilock now. All I need to do is a cover of a Misfits song. How am I gonna do that though? Whoa, what's this?
Can you hear this okay?
A Cramps album? How's a Cramps album gonna help me with a Misfits cover? Wait a minute. I think I have an idea.
Oh, it's choppy. Yeah, I'm going to pause it for a second, let it load, and then, so here, but it sounds fine. Okay, that's all that matters. Right?
Turn on the fly, turn on the fly, with Vincent Price. Return of the fly, you guinea pig, guinea pig. Return of the fly, return of the fly. Cecile.
So creative.
My name's Carson, and I got into the Misfits about freshman year of high school. And the first song I heard from him was Astro Zombies. And when I first listened to it, I was like, holy crap, this band is amazing. I need to hear this song again. So I put it on repeat, and I just start singing along instantly. It was awesome. I had so much fun. Listening to all of their songs for the first time, my mind was blown. It was awesome. And ever since then, they were my favorite band.
Awesome. Just awesome. I mean, that dude is the man. That dude is the man. Here, we'll stop sharing that, but we'll share that later in the group. So let's read the rules, shall we? I love that little thing he did with the fly. So that's what I initially had asked people to do, to make a whole video, and nobody did that except for this guy. I can't blame people, though, because it's like there was no real incentive to do it, and the dude just did it, and he's awesome for doing it. Carson, we salute you, Carson. You rule. I don't want to take away from Rue Morg or Dagger Love or Robbie or anybody else who did it, but he was the only one who followed the rules. Exactly. Rue understands this. He followed the friggin' rules. Chris, it was a great contest. It really was. I agree, man. And so we're doing it again. Devilock II. Pageantafuge, and I pick Walk Among Us out of the garbage can. I mean, I would love to do it again. Look, here's the rules. I'm going to show you the rules, and this is how it's going to work. Okay, pay attention now. This is important. This is all important. These are the friggin' rules. The deadline has not been picked yet, but these are the rules. maybe I won't even do a deadline. Maybe I'll just wait until I have enough submissions. Who knows? Who knows? So here they are. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? I feel like I'm in class right now, like a teacher with my. A lot of these shows feel like that, where I'm like reading from like something. This is like the overhead. Remember the overhead with the transparencies and the lamp, and you just had to like. you just had to sit there and watch the teacher do the thing with the thing. They don't have that anymore. Now it's all video screens. All right, Devilock II, Pageantafuge. Contestants must submit a photo or video of their Devilock in order to be entered into the contest to this email address, videobusinessmedia@gmail.com. Let me repeat that again for you. Videobusinessmedia. Like video, like videos, business, like business, and media, video, business, media @gmail.com. Please put in the subject line, Devilock II, Pageantafuge. Oh, I was saying it wrong. It's Pagenta. That's supposed to be pronounced Pageantafuge. I made up that word, actually. It's never existed before today. But Pageantafuge, that's what it is. Please put within the email body your name. Give me your favorite Misfits, Samhain, or Danzig track. Here's the deal. You can do a photo or a video of your Devilock, right? It could be a photo or a video. However, if you do a video, it's definitely going to be factored in point-wise, okay? Like, you're going to get a bonus point if you do a video. So it gives you an edge to do a video. So I'm incentivizing this. Now, the next thing you have to do is you have to have an original Misfits, Samhain, or Danzig-inspired song or lyrics. What does that mean? If it's a song, you have to send us an audio file. Lyrics must be typed up in the body of the email. So basically the way this is going to work is you're going to, if you decide to write a song, you have to record it. And like, look, it could literally be just you singing into your iPhone with a guitar and that's it. Like, it doesn't have to be crazy. Look at what Carson did. He did a phenomenal job. You don't have to submit a song. You could just submit lyrics. But here's the thing. If you submit a song versus someone submits a lyrics, that's going to go into the judgment. Someone's going to weigh a song better than the lyrics. But if the lyrics are more clever than the song with the lyrics, then maybe the lyrics will win out. That's up to the judges to decide. But basically, and then what am I talking about? An original Misfits, Samhain, or Danzig-inspired song. What I mean is, I want you to write the lyrics for or actually sing a song. So, for instance, if you wanted to do a Misfit song about Frankenstein. Frankenstein, whoa, Frankenstein, whoa, Frankenstein, whoa, Frankenstein, I gotta go. Frankenstein, whoa, Frankenstein, I gotta go. Something like that. Or if you wanted to do a Samhain-inspired song about a rotten tree stump in the woods. Rotten tree stump. No. Rotten tree stump in the woods. Like, you know, just some ridiculous thing. Wow. I have to say, I think David Lee Rath might be onto something here. I think instead of a scale of 1 to 10, it might have to be a scale from 1 to 138. Or scale from 1 to 38. I don't know. You might be onto something. I might have to change those rules. Or it could be a Danzig song, and the Danzig song could just be like, you know, just take the word skull or black and add it with something else. So you could do skull ceiling. Whoa, the skulls on my ceiling. Whoa. I got some skulls on my ceiling, whoa. You know, just like do something. Or how about like evil string cheese? Evil string cheese, I'm gonna peel you slow. evil string cheese. Yeah, I'm gonna peel you real slow. So something like that, and then you can send it, like, demonic grilled cheese, demonic garlic bread. Whoa, demoni garlic. I always find a way to entertain myself. Demona garlic bread. Whoa, Demona garlic bread. Stinky bread with my garlic bread. So do something like that, okay? And if you can add lyrics that we can read. What I think my favorite is, actually even better than recording a song, is doing lyrics that I can then try and put a melody to on the show. That would be freaking hilarious. So, as I said, a panel of judges will rate each of these efforts on a scale from 1. How about this? It's actually from 1 to 38. I'm taking DLW's suggestion here. So now it's been switched. The scale goes from 1 to 38. Okay. Bonus point. If you do a video, 1 additional point shall be added to all of the judges' scores. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to add a 10 on that. So if you do a video, 10 additional points will be added to the to your score. Okay, like, just so so that there's some sort of scale in the rating based on how much work you do. So that's the first contest that I have announced. Okay, that's the one contest. Here's the second contest. It's called Lords of the Photoshop Hand. Contestants will use Photoshop or any photo editing software of their choice to create an album cover. Instructions: take an iconic album cover or band and fuse it with a Misfits, Samhain, or Danzig album cover. Or take an iconic album cover and add something Misfits, Samhain, and Danzig related to it. So what does that mean? It means, like, let's say that you took the Fleetwood Mac Rumors album cover and you somehow incorporated Danzig into it, or Samhain, or Doyle from the Misfits. I don't know. But or the vice versa. Let's say that you took that same album. Let's say that you took Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon and did it in a way so that it looked like the Beware album cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're doing. You're fusing two things together. This is very important because I want to post these to the Instagram and on Facebook. Same thing with videos. Any video you send me will not only be played on the show, but will absolutely be featured on the Facebook. The file must be a PNG or a JPEG. I want it to be DPI between 150 to 300. What is a DPI? Well, look, if you don't know what a DPI is and you're doing Photoshop, you're in big trouble to begin with, okay? Think of it like a resolution. It's dots per inch, okay? 300 is like the gold standard if you're trying to blow things up. I want some resolution here. So between 150 and 300. Image size must be a 1-to-1 ratio square, or 1-to-1 square ratio between 1,000 to 2,000 pixels length by width. Should probably write that out. So this is really important, guys. I really want these standards to be followed. Contestants must submit a photo of their entry in order to be entered into the contest. And you're going to, once again, videobusinessmedia@gmail.com. The subject line, Lords of the Photoshop Hand, along with your name, image of your Photoshop, and image of the original cover you are parroting, if you go that route. A panel of judges will rate each of these efforts on a scale of 1 to 38. Changing that. Whoever has the combined highest score by the end will be the winner. And that's how we're going to roll. Okay? The instructions are in the description of this video. So if you go into the description of this video, you can download these instructions and enter yourself into either one of the contests. By emailing me something, you've entered yourself into the contest. And like I said, if you don't follow the instructions, it's going to affect your score. Okay, that's the way it's going to work. Because some people just aren't going to follow the directions, and we don't want to exclude anybody from participating, because I believe in including everybody. I hate stuff that excludes people. I don't want anybody to be excluded. I want everybody to feel like they can participate, even if it's beyond their means. It just means that you might get a 0 or a 1 in your rating, but at least you'll be a part of it. So that's better than nothing. So that is that. You're going to download the instructions on a Google Drive link in the comments of this video. Got it? Get it? Good. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be really sticky. Really, really sticky. Speaking of sticky, do you know what else is sticky? Stickers. Sticker stick. If a sticker doesn't stick, then is it even a sticker? I don't know. I don't think you can. David Lee Rath asks a very good question. Is there a limit per contestant? No, there is not. So if you want to enter more than one, you will be rated by each entry. How about that? That's how we're going to roll. But I was talking about stickers. Stickers are sticky. They got to be sticky. If stickers don't stick, then you're in deep shit. That's the problem here. That's what's going to happen. So, what better way to make sure your stickers stick than work with a reliable brand like RiotStickers.com? Did you know that the Frumest channel is powered by RiotStickers.com? Did you know right before I got on here, I was working on a new version of the logo, the Moonface logo, which is not my image. It's a very famous, iconic image that's in the public domain that I have tried to turn into. I want it to be like my Crimson Ghost. That's my thinking behind it. I want some sort of symbol. And A Trip to the Moon, which is the movie that this is from, everybody should go watch it. It's available on YouTube. It's free to watch because it's in public domain. It's 12 minutes long, and it's beautiful. If you've ever seen the Smashing Pumpkins video for Tonight from Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, one of the greatest music videos ever made, is parroting A Trip to the Moon. In any case, I'm currently, when you see at the beginning, that's when at the beginning of my videos, that little bumper that says "From Us," that is taken from the actual movie Trip to the Moon. So I'm trying to design a new logo that is a little bit, that I could take more ownership over, that I could actually call my own based on that design. So I have kind of an intermediate one. And it is, it'll be like the Frumest moon face. And I'm working on that right now as we speak. And because I want to have some merch, some new merch, and stickers and stuff made up. And guess I just got knocked off my own thing. That's really annoying. Where did I get lost there in the stream, out of curiosity? That's really annoying. I don't know what you heard or did not hear. I'll just keep on going with the show. In any case, 3 inches by 3 inches is a hell of a lot of real estate. I mean, that's 9 square inches of real estate for your image. And instead of paying $59, you can get 50 of those stickers for $29.50. Okay? $29.50. That's 50% off, and you can do it with the code FRUMESS right here, riotstickers.com. Use the promo code FRUMESS, FRUMESS. The link is in the description. Go down into the description, click on the link, and it will bring you to the special promotion on riotstickers.com. Do you know that they have a fantastic Josh Sharpie Riot? He has the best theme song ever. Let me play it for you.
We make stickers, banners, and buttons too. Posters and promo cards. There's nothing we can't print for you. From stage backdrops to bass drum heads, we can print on shirts. We
RiotStickers.com. So yeah, we're running that promotion. Like I said, I'm going to have some brand new From Us merch to rep. I don't say this often enough on the show, but please make sure you to subscribe to this channel. It's very important that you subscribe. It's very important that you like this video. It's very important that you leave comments. I appreciate all of you that do such things. It's wonderful and necessary. So we're going to kind of open it up a little bit. I wanted to share this with you. I want to share two things with you, actually. Oh, man. Let's see if I can find it. Tears on Pyres. Okay. Two things I want to share with you. These are from BandCamp. One of them is from, I don't know if any of you are down with Zombina and the Skeletons. I had Doc Horror and the fabulous, wonderful, lovely, beautiful Zombina on the show over the summer. And it was so great to interview them and have them as guests because I've been ginormous Zombina and the Skeletons fan forever. And it was just so awesome. I always wanted to see them live, and there's a lot of logistics that make that an impossibility, let alone COVID. Doc Horror, the musical mastermind behind Zombina and the Skeletons, he writes a lot of the music and records and does everything by himself because he's a freaking genius. His name's Ash, and he has so many different projects. He has a band called Double Echo, and just like a lot of different stuff that he does. He does some other stuff with Zombina. Well, he was challenged. This was really crazy. He was challenged. Oh yeah, I just muted myself. He took on this challenge here. Let me just share this with you. I don't know if I'm going to play the music because I don't know if it's copyright, but this is really cool, and I just wanted to share it with you and let you all know to check this out. You should all give this a listen because we like to support independent music here on the channel. I'm putting the link in the chat for anybody who wants to check out this album. I would say he calls it dark wave, death rock. It's death rock, it's gothic, but the music reminds me so much of the Pixies. Some of it, not all of it. Like, for instance, The Birth of a Bullet, which is track number 6. Absolutely everybody should go listen to that, especially if you are a fan of the Pixies. If you're a fan of the Pixies and if you're a fan of Bauhaus, it's like Bauhaus and Pixies had a baby. And it is just lovely, absolutely lovely. But all 8 tracks are really fun. And here's what's really crazy about this album, okay? Check this out. Check this out. This is nutty. This is nutty booger. An album written and recorded over 2 nights. So he wrote and recorded this music over 2 nights, 48 hours, just to see if it can be done. This was surprisingly easy to achieve simply by employing a no wrong answers approach, where any lyric or instrumental part makes the cut as soon as it springs to mind, whether I like it or not. So not only did he write all of these songs as they sprung to his mind, it's like The Birth of a Bullet does not sound like a song that someone just crapped out of their head in 48 hours. It sounds like a well thought out track of, it's just glorious, man. It's glorious. And if your taste is like my taste, then I think you will really, really, really love this. Like, just absolutely love this. I love it, and I can't recommend it enough. Like I said, if you like the Pixies, if you like Bauhaus, if you like death rock, if you like gothic, I can't describe it what the exact sound is. In any case, this is what he did. I mean, it's just pure creativity just distilled onto BandCamp right here. He says, whether any lyric or instrumental part makes the cut, all of it makes the cut as soon as it springs to mind. And yet somehow it still all works. It's still all simpatico. Is it any good, asks Ash. He says not really. There's maybe 1 or 2 songs worth of decent ideas across the 8 tracks here. So he says only 2 songs worth? But it was a fun little challenge that kept me from getting my affairs in order for a couple of days. And one positive thing I can say about Tears on Pyres, which is the name of the project, by Tears on Pyres, is that it's nice and short. It is. It's very short. There's only 8 tracks. I highly recommend you guys all check this out, especially the track "The Birth of a Bullet." So that's thing number 1 that I wanted to share with you. Here is the other thing. Please check it out. Bloody Roots. Check it out, man. I really think you should. I really think you will dig it. You will enjoy it. The other thing I want to share with you on BandCamp. So as some of you know, I recently released another track, another audio track. I covered a Misfits song. That's right, me, the non-musicianing a track. I engineered the track. I engineered the session. I produced it, and I did all of the music myself. I cheated because it was like tracing a template. I sort of laid all of my tracks on top of the actual Misfits track that I was covering, but then I took away the Misfits track and just had my own track. And then I did a version that kept the Misfits track in, and I took out the percussion elements. And it's fun. It's, what was it? It was Hybrid Moments. I did Hybrid Moments. I love doing it. The harmony part is my original contribution because that's not in the original song. So I came up with those harmonies. I'm very proud of them. I like the arrangements and everything, and it's just I did it for the sake of doing it because it's fun. But I was shocked to learn. So Joe Ferreira, he's new to our Facebook group. He posted in the group something called "I Was a Teenage Frankenstein: The Origin of the Misfits" by Mean Joey and the Rumblers. And I was so blown away listening to it right before I came on that I had to share it with all of you. So that is what I'm doing. And like I said, I hope this doesn't get content ID'd. It might, so you might see this get cut out of the stream later on if it gets content ID'd, because I'm just not dealing with that whole noise again. But this was really something else. I'm gonna put this in the comments. I suggest everybody check this out. So the reason why I brought up my acapella track is because this is 7 acapella covers of Misfits songs, but they're not just acapella; they're also doo-wop. So it's doo-wop acapella. Let me read what Joey says about this project. I think this is Joey. This says Mean Joey and the Rumblers. I'm guessing that's him. Check this out. In 1996, renowned entomusicologist Sal Intentola, while researching the roots of doo-wop music, stumbled upon a box of acetate test pressings at a northern New Jersey garage sale. The recordings, credited to an unknown doo-wop group called Mean Joey and the Rumblers, bear a strange musical kinship, if not downright parody, with another New Jersey band, the Misfits. What makes these recordings so striking is that they appear to have been made more than 20 years before the Misfits ever existed. I love this. The fact that these recordings surfaced at a garage sale in Lodi, the very town that spawned the Misfits, begs many questions. Is this a strange hoax? Or is this a strange coincidence? Is this an elaborate hoax? When the acetates were uncovered by Intentola, no performer, engineer, or studio credits were listed on the exterior of the case in which the discs were found. Just the band name and the song titles. The only other information in regards to the origin of the recordings could be found in the run-out groove of side 2 of disc 1. Strangely, there appeared a handwritten message that read, "These songs by Joey Bevilacqua 666. Do what thou wilt." After an extensive investigation, researchers could only find 2 people by that name who had lived in the greater North Jersey area at a time in which it has been surmised that these recordings were made. The first, Joseph Stefano, I can't pronounce that, Bevilacqua of Belleville, New Jersey, was neither a musician nor a singer, just like me, and was killed during a mortar attack in the Da Nang province in Vietnam in 1966. I love this. This is so creative. I love this. The other JB was Joseph Ralph uh, Bevilacqua, I love that last name, who was from, not surprisingly, Lodi, and if local lore is to be believed, sang in various lounge and doo-wop groups all along the Route 46 corridor during the late 1950s and early 1960s until he mysteriously disappeared. Mean Joey, as he was often called, was apparently both a ladies' man and a practitioner of the occult. It has been told that in 1964, Joey began a sordid love affair with a local mafioso's girlfriend, Gina, who he met at a late-night showing of Kenneth Anger's Scorpio Rising. When the word hit the streets that Mean Joey was engaged in any number... when it hit the streets that Mean Joey was engaged in any number of abhorrent acts with a made man's girl, it was only a matter of time before Sweet Justice, that street justice swooped in to take Joey out. He was last seen pulling away from the Angel Lounge on Route 46 in his '58 Cadillac hearse, never to be seen again. Some months later, Gina gave birth to a son named Glenn. Oh my God. Is that just not like the best thing ever? Oh, that's the moon from SP. And are you talking about the moon face from George Méliès? So that's the bio, and this was released on October 7th, 2018. And there's 7 tracks here. I love that story. It reminds me of Dave Street's little insert for Horror Business, right? You know? I was a teenage Frankenstein, the origin of the Misfits. I love this so much. All right, let's listen, shall we? So I'm actually going to play some tracks, and I hope it doesn't get me into trouble. Let's start from the beginning here.
We walk the streets tonight. We go where eagles stand. They pick up every movement. They pick up every picture. With jaded eyes and futures, you think they really can. I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby. I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby.
Oh, is that great or is that great? Is that just like stupendous? Shall we listen to some more? This is just brilliance. This is available on BandCamp, everybody. If you want to download it, buy the digital album. You can name your price. Imagine if you try to do Wolf's Blood. The best part is we know all the words, you know. Listen to Skulls. I'm not going to play all of them. I'll do Skulls, and we'll do the last two maybe. It would never work. This is my daughter's favorite song. We're going to listen to Last Caress. We have to.
20 eyes in my head. 20 eyes in...
I want to hear London Dungeon. Oh my God. I did my own version of this. Ooh, I like what they did.
Did you like the fall? Did you like the time that I promised you? Open wings on your brow. Little angel, she isn't loving you anymore. Little angel, I see you going down on the party floor.
Like it. You know what's interesting? So I did my own cover of this song, and I totally approached it differently. I want to play it for you guys. It's not done, but I'm going to play you the rough version. I don't think I can play it for you guys because GarageBand while I'm recording. It's cool. That's good. This I'm excited to hear. Oh! That's so beautiful. Oh, wow. I think Glenn would love this. I mean, I don't know. Wow. I really want to play you my track, Sharpie. Let me see if I can make it happen after this is done. Yeah, dude, you asked for a wrench, so I gave you a wrench. Yeah, this is pretty. It's good. It's beautiful, man. Oh, man. I most certainly could, Biz. I most certainly could. Beautiful. Absolutely breathtaking. Breathtaking. I give this project a 10 out of 10. That was so wonderful to listen to. I'd only heard Where Eagles Dare and Astros Armies. I didn't get to hear the other stuff. So as I was saying, I recorded my own version of Angel, you know what, Angel F. After I did the Hybrid Moments, which you can hear on my channel, I was like, this is really fun. I like doing it. It's nothing. It's not serious. It's like totally a joke. Not a joke, but just, a fun little experiment. And that's what I did. It's loading. It's loading. Let's see if it'll work. I'll play you. All right, I'm a little scared actually. Let me just test something before I play this for you, because this might be really embarrassing. So I'm not going to play it to you if I feel embarrassed right now. Let me see. I'm testing it. Hold 1 second. Let me see what this sounds like without the thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now I remember why I was. Okay, now I remember why I didn't. Do da 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 do. All right, here. I'm just going to show you this one little section. Let me see. All right, so this is the backing tracks. I haven't done the main vocal yet, but here is my. Look, oh man, is this going to be loud enough here? Hopefully, you guys can hear this. Hopefully, it doesn't blow out the. All right, ready? So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. Wait, let me see this part. Sorry. Let's hear what it sounds like with the original track. Maybe that'll be a little less harsh. Oh no, I can't. Can I play that? No, I can't play that. All right. Oh God, why did I show that to you guys? I feel too comfortable with you guys to be showing you such things. I would have been mortified to show these to people 10 years ago. You know what it is? You know what it is? I just don't care. I guess I just don't care about that stuff as much as I used to. I used to care a lot more, and now I just don't care as much. You want to hear? Okay, I'll play one. I'm going to play one more thing. Oh, well, I'm glad you guys like that. Here, I'm going to play you something that I have not played. Here's one other thing that so this is something I recorded 2 years ago almost. If I could find the right version somewhere. This is an entire. I recorded. I didn't record the music. My friend recorded the music, and I did the vocals. But I don't know if I could. I don't know if I have it here. This was not a very Misfitsy episode tonight, was it? This is what I call a real filler show. But we have fun. They can't all be bangers, right? Here, let's see this. But I can't play this. All right. I'll play it just a little bit here. This is a No, I can't. I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I feel really. I don't know why. I just feel self-conscious. I can't do it. I'm warning you with peace and love, riding you. I'm warning you. with peace and love riding you. I'll play, let me see if I can find Drink Your Blood. I'll play Drink Your Blood. I played that a little bit. Let's see, Drink Your Blood here. I know I have it. I just don't know if it's on here. Drink Your Blood. Let me drink your blood tonight. It'll be a fantastic fry. Let me drink your blood tonight. Let me drink your blood tonight. Ghouls and goblins come for the feast to taste the flesh of those deceased. The moon is for... Here. All right. This is from 12 years ago. Oh, I'm so glad that you enjoy how often we broadcast. They're not all going to be bangers. Here. So this is Drink Your Blood tonight. This is the first song I ever wrote and recorded, I think, ever. Ready? Like real song, I should say, I guess. Notice I'm not in key. That's my brother. Little doo-woppy. It's kind of like a doo-woppy. I played that piano. That's me on the piano. My brother's on guitar. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. You know what, Robbie? I did write a Beatles song, kind of. I did. I'm gonna play one last track after this. One last track. Indulge me. Be alright. Dude, yeah, but Rue, this is. Yeah, but Rue, this is not. I mean, this was something. So my brother, he figured out the guitar part, but I did the. I'm just doing 3 keys on a piano throughout the whole song. I'm just riding 3 keys and like an organ type thing. It's not. I don't know how to play. I can't play the piano. I don't even know how I figured that one out. But I can't count that. I really can't. I feel like I don't have. It's not enough to qualify as like a songwriter, but like enough that I could try and put a song together. Here's a song. This is a song. I'm gonna play one more song for you. This is a song that I absolutely wrote. The melody came to me. The music was written by a friend. Like he played the guitar, bass, and drums, but the melody and the lyrics and like the structure and that sort of stuff is me. However, I'm really tone deaf. It's really, really tone deaf. I'm just warning you. Like I'm sure there's a way to pitch it so that it's better. This is a song I wrote for my feature-length film. It's called "Why Does Love Have to Be This Way?" It's called "Why Does Love?" and then in parentheses have to be this way. This is a real song that I really, really wrote. Why does love? Why does love have to be this way? Why are the words so hard to say? Tonight, I'll be all alone. Just waiting by the phone tonight, tonight. Why does love have to... All right, ready? Here, ready? Last song I'm going to play. Again, I'm warning you, I'm not in key. It's out of key. Just a warning. It's out of key. Why does love have this way? Why are the words so hard to say this part I don't like. It didn't come out right. This didn't come out right. Got it, Robbie. I'll check when I get off the stream. Rue, how long ago was this recorded? This was from 2016. I was in Target. It's so crazy. I was in Target and I just started humming this song. I just started going, I'll be all alone, waiting by the phone. Wow. You think that sounds like a Chud song? Oh no. Sharpie, no, don't say that. No. Hey, listen, you're just calling it how you hear it. I can't, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I was in Target and I just started going, I'll be all alone, waiting by the phone. And then like the whole song just like came to me. This is the demo that I made before I gave it to my friend Nick. He did all the, he was the guy who did all the music. This is what the original sounded like. Why does love have to be this way? Why are the words so hard to say? Tonight. This is what I do. I don't play any instruments. So I demo it the best I can. I think I sound more in pitch here. Now that's not Chud. That's like Beatles. That's just Chud doing the Beatles then. It's like a Beatles thing. I don't know. Chud. But it's like you get frustrated. I don't play guitar. I don't play drums. I don't play bass. How can I record a song? Like this. This is how I record songs. And I'll just do this all the time by myself. Just because I want to like record them, you know? It's not for any other reason than I just want to have them, you know? It's like I got to get them out of me, you know? I just got to like get it, you know? I just want to like, otherwise they just stay in my head, rattling around, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. It's just something I like to do. Do. Oh my God. Sounds like a Chud song. My God. That's it. I'm taking away your wrench. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to think, guys. Anything else you got for me tonight? Otherwise, maybe we should call it. Got to be up. Got to drive the daughter to school. Got to drive the daughter to school. School. Skip-a-doo. Oh, don't apologize, dude. I'm just breaking. You're breaking my balls. I'm breaking your balls. Friggin' no, I think that's hilarious that it sounds like a Chud song. It's just interesting. I just never thought about it like that because I really don't think Chud's. I don't have a very high opinion of Chud's music in general. Even when him and I were cool. So but again, like I said, it's like there's nothing more frustrating than not being able to express musicality that you might have rolling around in your head because you can't play instruments. So you got to get it out somehow. And I really believe that in general in life, if you have something that is inside of you, you have to get it out. You have to get it out. Yeah, listen. I like Chud's Misfit songs. They're fun. Chud made some good Misfit songs. The few that he wrote. I can sing more in key than Chud. That's Robbie. That's not saying much. I mean, that's the problem. I think that and motor skills are what prevent me from, really trying to play a guitar. I just don't have the motor skills in my fingers. I just don't. I don't have like that coordination. And I just don't think I have an ear. I can't tell you what like a B sharp is or whatever. I don't know. But thank you for indulging this very, very, what's it called? Thank you for indulging this self-indulgence. It was fun. It's fun to share that stuff, even though it's also kind of scary. It's just, you know what it is? It just sits on my computer. I don't do anything with it. I do it. And like I said, I'm not doing it to show people. So it just sits around. It's like, but I still think better that it exists than not exist at all. You know what I mean? So if you have something inside of you that you need to get out, you got to go and get it out. Get it out somehow. If it's a drawing, go draw that drawing. If it's, music, as long as you're not, I love this philosophy. As long as you're not hurting someone else in the process, go do what makes you happy or go express yourself creatively. As long as you're not physically or, maybe emotionally hurting other people in doing it, Don't forget your Bragg's vinegar and Vite C and English ivy is good for coughs. Thank you. I actually did. I did take Bragg's apple cider right before I hopped on the stream, actually. How have we been going for 90 minutes and the show is literally about nothing? Like this show, Biz, you think this is a fun episode? Like you're crazy. Like this is just like a nothing episode. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on it. I guess that's it. Keep your eyes peeled for more Patreon videos from my Patreons and YouTube members. Please make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. I hope you enjoyed the Teenage Frankenstein Origin of the Misfits by Mean Joey and the Rumblers. I will share that to the page. Everybody should go and purchase this digital album. Like I said, I have some big announcements. We have some really fun guests that are coming in February that I mentioned at the beginning of this episode. Make sure you download the rules for both contests, okay? And yeah, that's super important as well. And there'll be some kind of prize or something. Oh, Sharpie, thank you so much. Sharpie has supported us. We appreciate it, man. Truly, truly, truly. We're so proud to have Sharpie as a sponsor here on the channel. Dude, oh my God, you have to be a judge too. Josh, you have to be a judge for the pageant and the sticker contest and the Photoshop contest for sure. Thank you though. Thank you for the support as always, and thank you, Rue. I'm gonna play us out the way that I do. I'm gonna do the thing. Hold on. As we say here on the channel, peace and thanks to Irina. We have a new way. We don't say peace and hair grease because that doesn't make any goddamn sense. I just was doing this because I felt like we needed another motion, right? So instead, we go peace and then we go hair grease, right? Hair grease, like, grease. So peace and hair grease. It makes perfect sense. I love this. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sinful Celluloid, make sure you watch The Last Duel because we will be spoiling the crap out of it. I can't wait. Till then, till next time, peace and hair grease. Patreon!
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jeff. So I've decided to make a Patreon. What is Patreon? I don't know how to define a Patreon. Let me look it up. Patreon is a membership platform that makes it very easy for creators to get paid for the things that they're already creating. I want to do it full time. I want this to be my full-time job. In my efforts to make that happen, I've set up this platform. Is it going to work? Is it going to be successful? I don't know, but I would rather try and crash and burn than not try at all. The goal is to create enough passive revenue so that I can continue to do this full-time, uninterrupted. Why? Because I love to do this. I love creating content. I love making videos. I love shooting films. I love doing podcasts. In case you couldn't tell, I love to talk and I never shut the fuck up. So right now I've kept the Patreon incredibly simple. There's 2 tiers, and that may change in the future. The Murdergram is a simple way to extend support for all of the hours and hours of free content on the channel for nothing more than $1. 38 cents goes to Patreon. What's $1.38, eh? It's less than a cup of coffee, but it's a great way that you can show support for very little effort. When you divide that $1.38 by the hours and hours and hours of time spent listening to this endless drivel of content, the dollar cost average works out. Next up is the YouTube casualty for $6.66. The YouTube casualty is loaded to the gills. Enjoy the archive ad-free as well as ad-free early access to special docu-style podcast videos, music reaction commentaries, and the like a month before they drop on YouTube, loaded with ads, I might add. You're also going to get exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content that is not available on YouTube or anywhere else. So you get to peek behind the veil. And believe me, there's a couple of choice pieces. Most of all, more than anything, whether you join the Patreon or not, I just want to thank each and every one of you that comes to the channel, that watches all the shows, that leaves comments, that participates, that subscribes. That's really the most important thing. This is just trying to find a way to earn a living as an artist. And with that, thank you for my TED Talk. Join the Patreon because we need you!
66 cents.